hey, welcome to the show. Secondhand blasters, let's go. Gonna break it down, piece by piece. Nerf's got a secret we'll release.
What is up, Nerf Nation? It is your boy Normatico, and I am back with another blaster review. Before I start this off, I want to go ahead and apologize if I sound a little bit different. Those things that G-Rex and I got back from our vacation, and we both got a little bit of a travel cold. So, yeah, dealing with a little bit of a horsey voice right now. Lovely wintertime here in central Ohio. Yeah. That being said, this review is going to be a little bit different. Unfortunately, there will not be any outdoor testing because there is some snow on the ground, and as much as I love my viewers, I don't love you guys enough to go trudging through the snow to do dart recovery, so we're going to have to deal with no actual distance testing. But that's okay, because the blasters we're reviewing today aren't all about distance, it's all about the fun. We are talking today about the N-Series Gear Up Pack. Now, the Gear Up Pack was released in 2024, that is currently still this year, at a cost of around $24.97. It is available on Amazon and at Walmart as far as I've been able to tell. I believe you might be able to find it at Target as well, but don't quote me on that. Now, at $24.97, you actually get 3 blasters. You get the wielder, the dealer, and the flex. Now, you'll notice that I don't have those in my hand. That's because I'm going to talk about each one of them individually. Let's talk about the first blaster, which is the flex. Now, the flex answers the age-old question of what would happen if you were to put a tactical rail on a jolt. Well, it just so happens we can tell you. Meet the flex. The flex does have one single tactical rail up top, and as I said, it is basically an N-Series jolt. You just pull down on here, you press the trigger, and the dart just goes pew. There you have it. It is basic. It is simple. It's a meme blaster because everything's a jolt reskin. In this case, literally. Now, the tactical rail, you can also say how ridiculous you are when you decide to do something like this. This is from an N-Series long shot. So in case you ever really wanted to look ridiculous with a jolt, there you have it. Now, who asked for this? I don't know exactly, but may the Lord bless you and keep you, because that's just funny to me. Is it good, though? We'll find out. Now, I can tell you that you can actually find the party pack for the N-Series. It is about $20, and you get around 6 of these. So what's the individual price point on this thing? I'm going to hazard to guess like right around $3.50, $4. But I don't know. Hasbro, sell these individually. You might make more money. The next one is the dealer. Now, the dealer takes the tactics of a jolt and brings it to the next level because you have a beefed up jolt. This is the dealer. Coming in with this weird yellow and orange, the dealer is different from the rest of the N-Series blasters in their coloration, and it is essentially a beefier jolt. Now, do not be confused by the length of this compared to, say, the flex, because they are the exact same blaster with the exception of this right here, which is just an aesthetic. It is not an actual barrel. It is empty, and when you flip it over, it's open so you can actually load the dart there. It does function much like the flex. You pull down on this bar, you pull on the trigger, the dart just goes pew. And of course, it does come with the actual sight. Now, this sight can work with other N-Series blasters and, well, any Nerf blaster because it is Nerf tactical rail. So to put it on, of course, you will see that if you try to load it from the back, it does lock. You actually want to front load this, as opposed to the flex, where you load in from the back. So there you have it. This is the dealer. Now, the other cool thing about the dealer is that it does have a buttstock attachment. The only thing missing is a barrel attachment. Now, the buttstock, of course, who wants to attach a buttstock to a jolt? No, not really. I'm raising my hand just for fun. But I do happen to have a couple of stocks here that I want to go ahead and try out. So one of the ones that I've always been fond of, honestly, is the Spectre because of the folding attachment for it. And yeah, let's take a look. Doesn't work well with this color scheme, but yeah, I mean, I guess. There's that. Wow. Did I just drop a dart? My dart just dropped. Fantastic. Oh well. Other barrel attachments that you can try out. Let's take a look at a Rampage barrel or a Raider barrel. That's a little better. Feels sturdier. Okay. Now, of course, the blaster set itself does come with another buttstock, which is for the wielder. Now, this is a much shorter stock. As you can see, it's tiny. It's a baby stock. It also doesn't combine very well with this one either. So, yeah, no. That's, I mean, if you're a baby, I guess. Whatever. But the point is, it is a truly tactical jolt. Now, the primary blaster of the set is the wielder. The wielder, at first glance, when you see it at a distance, I thought, oh, it is a bolt action agility, because the agility was the first of the N-series that I got. It actually had 6 rotating barrel chamber. And I was like, hey, basically it's a Maverick or a Strong Arm or a Disruptor reshelled for N-series. How cool. I saw a bolt action. I was like, cool, a bolt action rotating barrel. And then I saw that it only holds 4 darts. Okay, we've seen this before. We've seen this plenty of times before from Hasbro and from other basically manufacturers, X-Shot and Dart Zone. I'm looking at you, where they do a rotating 4 barrel, and they're all right. Not exactly what I would call as a primary blaster for a gear up pack, but I digress. I would call this more of a secondary. Now, loading this thing, grabs 4 darts here. I thought I had 4 darts, but I guess they disappeared. Anyways, you can go ahead and actually just load them here. 1 on either side. And then you don't have to prime it, but I'm going to. It rotates so that you literally just load the other 2. This blaster is now ready to fire. Now, one thing you'll notice is that once it's primed, you can actually continue to rotate and rotate and rotate and rotate. I was trying to not fire a dart, but I guess I went over by 1 chamber. So there you have it. That is the wielder and how it works. Now, it does have 1 tactical rail up here, so if you wanted to go ahead and actually load up a sight, you can go ahead and do so. It does load up from the front, much like the dealer, and there you have it. I will tell you that the sight that comes with the dealer is not very aesthetically pleasing on the wielder. So there you have it. And you can actually replace this with different buttstocks. It does have the attachment point there. I will tell you that I'm more partial to this one because it makes it easier to wield. And that way, this is just right there, and you can aim with it properly as well. So I wish, Hasbro, if you're listening, not that you ever will, that you could re-release this attachment, but for the N-series. It's popular. It works with almost any blaster. These are really popular attachments. Bring them back. Bring them back, y'all, because I guarantee you, you'll make more money. So there you have it. Now, all in all, this blaster set, again, it is $25. And for $25, getting 3 blasters is pretty fun. I will say that it's okay, at first glance. But let's see how it performs, because N-Series has had a way of disappointing people. I have tried to give it a fair shot this year compared to other reviewers, and sometimes there have been hits, such as the Sprinter. Sometimes there have been misses, such as, in my opinion, the Infinite. I know a lot of you out there say, oh, the Infinite's the best thing ever. Not for me. Mind you, it has modding capabilities, so we'll see what I can do with that. And I might revisit it later on. So let's take a look to see how these perform. I will tell you, I'm not going to be doing an accuracy test because N-Series has not been very accurate, and we don't really buy these for accuracy. let's test out just to see how it chronographs. Because they do say that N series standard is now anywhere between 85 to 90. I want to see if we hit those numbers. Up next, the chronograph test, followed with my final thoughts afterwards.
Hey, welcome to the show. Second-hand blasters, let's go, let's go. Gonna break it down, piece by piece. Nerf's got a secret, we'll release. Old or new, we'll check the scene. Worth the bucks or just a dream. For kids, for teens, for the keen. We'll test the best you've ever seen. Blast away, day by day, we'll find the ones that play the way. Second-hand blasters, you know the name. In this game, we rise to fame. Feel that beat, it's coming in hot. Drums are pumping, hit the spot. Blasters fire, we won't stop. Hey, tune in now, we're on top. Hey, hey, welcome to the show. Second-hand blasters, let's go, let's go. Gonna break it down, piece by piece. Nerf's got a secret, we'll release. Old or new, we'll check the scene. Worth the bucks or just a dream. For kids, for teens, for the team. We'll test the best you've ever seen. Blast away, day by day, we'll find the ones that play the way. Second-hand blasters, you know the name. In this game, we rise to fame. Feel that beat, it's coming in hot. Drums are pumping, hit the spot. Blasters fire, we won't stop. Hey, tune in now, we're on top. Hey, feel that beat, it's coming in hot. Drums are pumping, hit the spot. Blasters fire, we won't stop. Hey, tune in now, we're on top. Hey.
Okay, so I am back with my final thoughts regarding the Gear Up pack by Hasbro Nerf with the N series. Okay, how can I start this? I'm going to start off by saying this blaster set is not for me. If you're watching this video, there's a likelihood that it's probably not for you either. Let me explain. I am a hobbyist. I do have performance blasters, as you can see. 3D printed blasters, as you can see. My son, G-Rex, who's 11, he uses these. He is what I would call an advanced nerfer for his age group. I would say that anyone who actually is part of a Nerf club where they use 3D printed blasters or things that are pro-level blasters is an advanced nerfer, especially if they're only 11 years old. This is a set that is marketed 8 and up. If it was an 8-year-old that had never seen any of these blasters or had never used one of these blasters, they would enjoy it. It's fun. The bolt action on the wielder is fun. I do enjoy it. I'm not going to lie about that. I think it's cool. I think it's neat. I think it's underpowered for N series personally, but that's just me. I'm sure an 8-year-old will love it. Anything above 10, they might look at it and be like, really? This? As a parent, I expect for me to spend money and buy my child something that they will enjoy. So if you have a young nerfer who's like 7 or even 6, go ahead, spend your $25. They're going to love this. Is it safe for them? More than likely, yeah. Just make sure you understand that they know not to shoot other people in the face and not to let themselves be shot in the face. What I will tell you is that for those of us who have been in Nerf for a long time, we see this for what it is. A greedy cash grab by the big name on the shelf. $25 for the following. A 4-shot agility that has a baby stock / piece of plastic that is really useless for anything else. The agility itself was $9.99 when it first came out. You can easily find it for $7.99. On sale, it's $5.99. And it comes with 12 darts. This set comes with 18 darts. I forgot to mention that earlier. So let's say $7.99, because that's the average price for it now. The Flex. I already told you can get a party pack for this. $19 for the Flex, for the party pack. Okay? Let's divvy that out. Let's round it up to roughly $4. Okay? If you're doing the math, you're up to $11.99 right now. Keep in mind, you're already getting with that $11.99 12 darts with the agility. So you're only missing 6 darts. That means that this is supposed to be $12, a single shooter. I don't buy that about the dealer. Not when the ward is $4, and that comes with 2 darts. So why the $25 price point for this one, Hasbro? Please tell me that one. Because you get a sight that doesn't really match any other blaster except for one of the N series that I know of. And that is the Sprinter. As you can see, it does look pretty well with the Sprinter, and it does match with the actual rail, the colors. So that's not too bad. Sell this individually. Don't try to combine this to make someone pay $25 just to get it. I'm just saying. Be better, Hasbro. Is it worth the price of admission? Obviously not, no. You can actually get these blasters piecemeal for much less than $25. If you are looking for a Christmas present where everything's all in one, then maybe yeah. But other than that, leave this one on the shelf. You're going to be disappointed. I want to thank you all for watching Secondhand Blasters. Until next time, keep on blasting.